Today's a day to remember, a day where differences are put aside, and we ride in friendship and solidarity for a man that meant so much to so many people.
Well, good morning. It's Sunday the 26th of February 2023, and this morning I'm more than privileged to have been asked to come along and vlog the Chris Montalti Inaugural Memorial Ride. We're leaving from McDonald's in Whittlesea. I've got no idea how many people are going to turn up, but it looks like it's going to be a perfect day. A little bit of grey sky, but I've got a feeling that's going to clear. So come with me as we honour the memory of Chris Montalti.
Today's a day to remember, a day where differences are put aside, and we ride in friendship and solidarity for a man that meant so much to so many people. Today's not a race, and I ask that all of you look out for one another, ride safe and be mindful of others on the road. I've created a Facebook page, Chris's Memorial Ride. I'll pop it on his Facebook as well. Please like and follow. Post your photos, your videos. I want to do this every year. Next year we're bigger and better, with a focus on bowel cancer awareness. But message from Chris, get checked, please. Look after your health. And make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them. So take care today, enjoy, have an awesome day, and God bless all of you.
Go and have some fun.
Ride safely, everybody. Yeah, that's all. Safe.
It's good. It's good run.
So we're away on the ride, I reckon, I don't know, 100, 120 bikes maybe, and what a great talk by Michelle, inspirational, and this is what being a biker in Australia is all about as far as I'm concerned. Getting out with your brothers, getting out with your other people with similar interests, and let's get out there and do something.
for the Montalti family today, for Chris's wife, for Michelle, and for James. And how good is it we got this group come out and support them on what to them is a very important day. And basically we're supporting Chris, who did so much for so many causes. And it's only a fitting tribute that a bloke that made his mark on a bike has this many bikes trying to make a little bit of a mark for him. So, arriving at our first stop at Yay. It's been an absolutely sensational ride. Everybody has rode very calmly. It's just been a very respectful ride the whole way up. Everybody's staying in formation. The speed's been, perfect. So we're going to stop for about half an hour here in Yea, I believe, for morning tea before we head off towards Buxton and then across the Black Spur to Healesville. So it's going to be a fun ride.
Hey, so guys, we're here with Michelle.
Yep, Michelle Montalti.
Michelle Montalti, who is Chris's big sister.
Yes, big sister.
Big
yes,
sisters always look after their little brothers, don't
Absolutely.
they?
Yep.
All right, so we're now at the first stop
Yes.
of the first Chris Montalti Memorial Ride.
Correct.
As everybody knows, we lost Chris last year tragically to cancer. I tell you what, this is a bit close to my heart because I'm a cancer survivor myself.
Good on you.
So I'm one of the bloody lucky ones, quite frankly, and every day I remember that. So tell me, what brought about this ride?
Chris was loved by so many people. He, in his short 41 years, he managed to achieve so many things, and we refer to him as our modern day St. Christopher. And he raised so much money for so many different causes, and all he ever wanted to do was help people, and he did that. Like he used to run rides for prostate cancer, for autistic children, for children with immunodiseases. And just to name a few, there was Ride to End Homelessness, violence, bushfire appeals, and then his baby was the Ladies' Night on the Bike, where he wanted to take away the stigma of the bikers were all bad, and wanted to offer ladies a fun experience on the back of a Harley Davidson and raise money for the Children's Hospital.
So that ride's coming up soon, isn't it?
On April 6th.
Okay.
And hopefully I can keep his legacy going and alive. And
Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing a tremendous job.
Thank you.
But this ride, so it started at McDonald's in Whittlesea this
Correct,
morning.
yes, started at
And
McDonald's. I didn't know how many people were going to turn up.
You're going to need a bigger McDonald's, girl.
Yeah, I think we'll have to go to Bunnings next time.
It was an absolutely great to see so many people getting along.
Yep.
And all it tells me is that, and I didn't know Chris
Oh, he
personally.
was an incredible fellow.
But from
And
what
so
I've
many
seen-
people can tell you so many stories. I mean,
Well, hopefully we'll hear some of those
As a sister, I
today.
know that just some of the things, but look, he was a great mate,
Yeah.
a great brother, dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, for a bloke who did so much on the back of a Harley, it's a fitting tribute to see so many
definitely.
bikes.
Can't believe
And
it.
it's
I'm
not
so
just
overwhelmed.
Harleys. There's Indians. There's BMWs. There's Triumphs. There's everything here today.
And I felt so nervous this morning, and he told us before he passed away, we had a family dinner, that this was his first ride, the Healesville ride. So we're redoing his first ride. But I remember him telling us that at the first ride he stood there and waiting for people to come, didn't know if anyone would turn up. And I had those same feelings this morning. Will people come? And I can't believe it.
And how many turned up that first ride?
160.
Well, I reckon we've pretty much got every one of them back here today.
Yeah, incredible.
And hopefully next year, more again.
Bigger and better next year.
All right.
Next year will be a big focus on bowel cancer, which unfortunately took my brother. So
Yeah.
get checked. Look after your health.
Hey, follow, like and subscribe. So, James, we're at the first stop.
Yep.
We left McDonald's in Whittlesea, which was where where Chris's first ride left from.
Yes.
And what do you think of the turnout, mate?
Well, the turnout's been fantastic and overwhelming. He was one bloke that could really bring people together. And the ride came about, basically I sat down with Chris while he was having his treatment, and we knew that it wasn't going as well as we wanted to. And his biggest fear was people were going to forget him. And I said, I promise you it won't. We're going to organise a memorial ride for you. And we wanted to recreate his first ride.
So he actually had a little part in organising this,
absolutely.
quite frankly. That's fantastic.
Chris was a realist.
Yep.
And that was part of that personality he had. And you just, you gravitate towards him.
Now, one of the things you said he was passionate about was raising funds for bowel cancer.
Yes, raising funds for not only just bowel cancer, but homeless people. Just basically, he was a community person. Whoever needed his help, he would be the first one to put his hand up.
Occasionally you come across these people, and I think Mike Rose said it first, there are people that are just better than us. And I think maybe Chris was definitely one of those types of people,
absolutely.
mate.
Absolutely, and my partner, Michelle, his sister, she's a wonder with words and creates things. She's a teacher, of course.
Yeah.
And, she's really the one that really organised it. I'm just in the background.
Well, some people are good at organising, I guess, mate, and others are good at riding. Mate, thanks again. Thanks for putting on today. I think everybody's come out in droves. I said this morning as I was riding into Whittlesea, I said, I tell you what, I reckon at around about 10 o'clock, all these dark clouds are going to move aside for some reason. And guess what happened?
It moved aside.
And have a look at the state of it. I mean, it's an absolutely perfect riding day today.
Absolutely, and Chris is the one that created it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, mate, I think maybe he had a little bit to do with it.
He did. He had pretty much everything to do with it.
So, mate, tremendous day so far. By the way, the way it's been organised and the way it's been run, it's been absolutely sensational.
Absolutely.
I mean, everybody's just riding. I feel like they're riding with respect, mate.
They are, and the guys that are leading the pack, Mark and Paul, they were pretty much real close to Chris. So we wanted them to lead it out.
Well, mate, I sat at the very back and I looked down the valley and up to this group of bikes, just all in unison. Absolutely. Magic day.
Yeah, it was
magic ride, and so this ain't going to be a one-off though. We're doing this next year?
We're doing this next year, and hopefully we're going to create some awareness for bowel cancer. So get yourselves checked.
That's really important.
The message.
It's not that hard, and trust me, it don't hurt.
It don't hurt.
I'm now 60 years old. Trust me, I've got frequent flyer points going for bowel cancer checks.
Well, we're, like we said before, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah, but there's no need to go earlier than we have to, mate.
That's why we want to live life to the max.
Yep. Thanks again, mate.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
Again, mate.
Cheers. All right, so who have we got here?
Sandra
and
Tony,
and come in here, fella. Who have we got? Sean?
Winnie here.
All right. Okay. Winnie, I'll start with you, mate.
Yeah, go for it.
What are we doing here, mate?
Oh, just celebrating a guy's memorial thing, and it's a fantastic day. So many bikes, so many people love this guy. So it's just an honour to be here.
Yeah.
I'm in the ute today.
Yeah.
I've got the old ute today, so I'm standing.
So you're riding shotgun for us, mate.
I'm riding shotgun for you,
mate. Much
No,
appreciated.
you're very, very, very welcome.
All right, cool.
Very welcome.
So let me move on over this way.
Go for it, mate.
I'm going to move over this way to you guys, and over here. How are you, brother? So, did we all know Chris, or only for a very short period of time? Well, I tell you what. For a bloke who you only knew for a short bit of time, I'm tipping he probably impressed.
Yeah, he was a nice bloke.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm here with Mark, who's a member of the Victorian Motorcycle Riders Social Group.
Correct.
All right. Tell us your history with this ride, and particularly with knowing Chris.
Chris and I go back probably about 7-8 years ago when he first started doing the children's ride for the night on the Harley ride with the females.
Yep.
Got involved in that from the southeastern side. Got a lot of people involved in that. It was a great event. I've known Chris ever since, so every time he had an event, we always supported him from the southern side of Melbourne.
Yep.
And fortunately, meeting him a couple of months before he passed was a sad day, so I've moved heaven and earth to get here this morning, so wouldn't be anywhere else.
Just got that little thing called the black spur to play on first. Let's go. So guys, here we are at the the lunchtime stop at Healesville. We're at the Beachworks Bakery. It's funny how bikes actually are just gravitate to the Beachworks Bakery, isn't it? As you know, I can't continue to rest it away, but we'll organise to get some photo and video from the other end. What do you reckon? What are your thoughts on the day?
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Completely and utterly overwhelmed. Yeah, it's just so beautiful and so fitting for Chris. I think he'd be stoked.
You know what? I looked up at the sky this morning, as I said to you earlier, and it was grey and a bit mucky. You know, something just told me that at 10 o'clock something was going to happen, and the sky's cleared.
That's fantastic.
Beautiful white clouds, just enough to give us a little bit of shade.
Yep.
What is it? 24, 25 degrees.
25
you
degrees,
couldn't ask for a better days
absolutely
weather-wise.
incredible. So thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank
Oh,
you,
look, it's a
Michael.
pleasure to come along.
Thank you so much.
Felt honoured to sort of capture some of it, so I hope we do it justice, and we'll see you on the next one.
Oh,
Awesome.
everybody
All right.
that's here, thank everybody
Thank
that's
you.
here
Thank you so much.
to make this a great day
Yeah,
and to keep his memory alive.
yeah. Well,
He would be absolutely stoked.
yeah. Well, I've got a feeling he mightn't be that far away at the
I
moment,
don't
mate.
think so. He's never too
He's out
far
there
away.
leading.
He's
He's out
leading
there
the way.
He's leading the way.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey. All right. We'll see you on the next one.
Thank you
No
so
worries.
much.
And we'll see you on the next episode of that Harley Couple.
Thanks, guys.
No worries.